This next exercise probably is going to look like nothing you've ever seen unless you're familiar with kettlebells and some of the exercises that you can do. It's called a half get up. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Bear with me, it has a lot of benefits. So what I'm doing here is I imagine that I've got a weight right here. I've got this leg solid on the ground. I've got this knee. Take the heel, line it up with this other knee, place it on the ground, and keep them parallel. I'll go through that again. This leg is straight. This heel is in the same place, just a little bit over, as to where that knee is. This hand, with this long knee, is out nice and perpendicular, and this hand is up on the ground. And from here, what am I going to do? I'm going to take this leg, and I'm going to push. I'm going to push my entire body over. And here's what it looks like. Push it over, and as I do that, you see how I prop up? I'll show you again. I push over, and I prop up. This is the first part of the get up. Push over, prop up. Now eventually, what do? I push over, prop up, and I get myself up. I'll show you that part again. I push over, and I prop up. Now what's the next part look like? Imagine that there's a weight in my hand, remember. This leg, I push myself into this position. I'll show you what that looks like again. With this leg, specifically the heel, looking up, push myself up. Now from here, this leg, I get back. You see that? Look at the vertical upper arm, the vertical lower arm. See how they're in a straight line? I'm looking straight up. From here, using this hand, I kind of prop myself up. Oh, and I'm in a lunge position. How about that? I'm still kind of looking up. I can adjust my knee a little bit to get my legs nice and lined up. And from here, stand up. That's just getting up. To get down, I gotta lunge back down. I gotta find the floor. I gotta take the leg back again. I gotta lower myself. I gotta slide on back. And there would be a kettlebell here that lower on the ground again. We're not going to be doing all that right now. The first part of the get up is just the position that I'm in right here, and I want you just to practice, if you can, rolling over to your side for the prescribed number of reps. This would be like called a quarter get up. But what I really want you to do as a start is see if you can get to this position and back. This is a half get up. Into this position and back. This helps to practice with a shoe. If you got a shoe, you can put your hand in the shoe. If you can get and keep your hand inside that shoe and that shoe doesn't fall over, you're in good shape. What's this going to do? It's going to help you. It develops, first of all, it develops internal rotation so that when you're squatting, you can get down lower. It helps develop external rotation. You'll feel it on the outside of your hips. It helps develop core strength because it's preventing motion at the lumbar area. Instead, it's promoting thoracic mobility and hip mobility. Basically, it's working every single muscle in the right way that you want for your body. But before you can do any of that, you've got to be able to get up off the ground. So there's a lot of benefit to this movement, but some people need to learn it very, very, very slowly, which is why we're breaking it up. Take the time to learn this, and you will reap the benefits in less pain, more injury prevention, and being able to do much more advanced movements like squats and deadlifts and overhead presses, pain-free, or at least with significantly less pain, certainly with more range of motion than you have right now.